Chicken tinga is one of my family's absolute favorite things that I picked up from my last job. It's this delicious, smoky, sweet way of doing shredded chicken with tomatoes, caramelized onions, and chipotles. It's an absolutely killer way to kick off taco night, but I love using the leftovers for a whole lot of other stuff too. Now, I love making my own corn tortillas, so let's start with that first. To a bowl, I'll add 1 cup of masa, teaspoon of salt, and a cup of water. Then I'll just knead that into a smooth dough and set it aside for about half an hour to rest. To start off my tinga, I'll blend together about a pound of tomatoes with my chipotles. I'm just using 1 because I've got small children. There's basically going to be absolutely no spice from this, and I would recommend using at least 3 or 4. Then with my Instant Pot preheated on high on the saute function, I'll start searing my chicken to get some good color and flavor building in the pot. If you can't fit everything in at once, you should definitely do this in batches. Once I've got these all browned up, I'm going to set them aside on a plate, and add in 1 thinly sliced medium onion to caramelize. I'll add about a teaspoon of salt here too to help those break down. Then I'll add in 3 cloves of thinly sliced garlic, and 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Once my garlic is nice and fragrant, I'll add back in my chicken, and my sauce base, and pressure cook this on high for about 20 minutes. While that's sitting in pressure cooking, I'll cook up my tortillas. Don't forget to close this little valve up here. I always forget to close this valve. I'll divide that dough into 12 equal pieces, roll them into balls, squish them using a plastic bag in a pan, although a tortilla press would be best, and then just cook them on medium-high for about 30 seconds aside. When the time is up, I'll let my pressure naturally release for about 10 minutes. This helps keep meat from getting dried out and tough. Then I'll throw my Instant Pot back on the saute function, take my chicken out and let that sauce reduce. For really easy shredding, I like to throw my chicken in the KitchenAid with the paddle attachment and just mix it up for a few seconds. It's especially good when you're doing large batches or you don't feel like taking the time, but it's absolutely not necessary. Then I'll throw my chicken back in and just keep cooking it until the sauce is nicely reduced and the chicken is nicely coated in the sauce. Once everything's all ready, I'll start making my tacos. First I'll load them up with a generous amount of my chicken tinga, then I'll throw maybe some pickled onions and jalapenos on there. I made these by thinly slicing a couple of jalapenos and a couple of red onions, covering them with boiling water, then draining that out and adding a teaspoon of salt, 80 grams of lime juice, and 40 grams each of orange and grapefruit juice. You can eat these pickles after about half an hour, but I did mine yesterday because they always turn out a little better if you let them sit for a bit. Then I'll throw some feta on there, a bit of cilantro, maybe a bit of crema, and I've got some extra ancho chili powder kicking around, so I'll dust that on there too. Then I'll serve these with some lime, and don't be surprised if they don't last long. Alright, that's it for this one. If you enjoyed this video, go hit the like button, leave me a comment if you decide to make this for yourself, and if you want to see more stuff like this, consider subscribing. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.